So good. I think it's Thursday afternoon. I think, yeah, Thursday. So anyway, I'm hopping on here before I have to turn the light on. And what I'm gonna do is I know that I'm playing the chord progression is it's an A minor C major, right? So I'm gonna show a pattern that I do all the time, but it's good to practice this because it's just actually it's pretty much like a intermediate, like pro level type lick, when you do it right. So just listen to the backing track, and like I said, it's in A minor. I'm going to actually be playing in Dorian and Ionian. So I'm playing the end of two scales, right? Or two modes. And if you pay close attention to how the modes are laid out, the way the Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, Locrian, and then back to Ionian. If you pay attention to these, there's really giveaways at the end of your last six notes that you're playing, right? Because you're going to automatically know 12 frets later you play the same six notes, same shape, right? That's why Zip Boy plays a lot of pattern by position, right? I'm not so much like that. I know the patterns that go, but I'm kind of a more uh, horizontal left to right, not straight up and down so much. But just listen to this. I'll play you'll know I'll highlight the little lick I'm trying to do. So let's see if it works out. So it's always like good to, for me anyway, it's good to practice to just a mellow backing track. So you see, I know I'm playing A minor, right? Now I can slide this pattern up to 5, right? Because I'm in A minor. This is A minor is here. Also, a lot of times, since you know that your A string is right here and your root is on the 12th fret, it's easy to slide into an arpeggio. This is that pattern I'm talking about right here. The goal is to do it both ways, forward and backwards, right? So backwards would be forward. So that's the pattern. You can figure it out. I'm in standard tuning, but you're really looking for notes that are going to highlight chord progression, right? You know, A minor's here, right? A, G, A, B, C, D, and then back D. The reason why I'm saying this is because well, that's what I was getting about being, you know, you're in your minor box right here, right? A minor, and the relative major is C, right? So that's why I went G, A, B, C. So this is our relative major key. So you can go. My point was, once you're playing in your A minor, and you slide up on the D string, basically, you just have to go. And you're in your major scale. I own you. It's not recommended to play in Locrian unless you're going to play a diminished chord, but it's okay to touch on the notes because, like I said, Aeolian is basically, you know, what? So we're looking at basically the end of Aeolian is the beginning of your major scale. Right, on the E string. Right, that's Aeolian, this is Locrian, and here's Ionian. So anyway, hopefully I got something good out of that. I'm going to stop recording now, but I might post the whole thing because it's all pretty good. But my whole point was just to show you the little licks you can do and have you kind of understand the order of the modes. You have to know the order of the modes. If you don't, then you're going to play a lot of wrong notes that don't sound good. Anyway, thanks to all new subscribers, and I'll be back again soon. Have a good weekend. Have a good evening.